Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Today we have some very good news, some very big news about a company we spoke about just over a week or so ago. On the 7th of January, we covered this company. And the great thing about this stock compared to a lot of other penny stocks out there is this is yet to hit the mainstream. This is completely under the radar still. And the few people I have mentioned this to, they've never even heard of this company, which is amazing for you as a potential investor because potentially there's still time to get in before this could explode. Take BioNano, take Zomedica. These companies, they hit the headlines and then boom, we see them rocket up even higher. So the company we're talking about is IZEA Worldwide, ticker symbol IZEA. Now, I didn't actually own them in that previous video, but I said I was strongly considering buying, and I went ahead and bought them pretty much straight away because I absolutely see huge potential. And I update the Discord as well with all of my buy alerts. So if you want to know when I'm buying stocks or when I'm selling, and just generally talk about potential next 100% club stocks, join our Discord. It's completely free. First link in the description. So yeah, I told Discord I was buying, and since then I bought at a price of $1.72, and to this day we are currently sitting up over 86% already, and I think this will easily hit the 100% club very soon and higher. So yeah, I see huge potential. So what is IZEA Worldwide? Well, if you want to know a full in-depth video, check out my one before. We go a lot more involved. But basically, this is a social media marketing company. It's connecting influencers and brands together to promote products. So influencers can join IZEA to basically, get paid to promote products, and brands can join to find influencers, speeding up the process, making it a lot easier and smoother, connecting these two together and making lots of money. This is the future, okay? Technology, as we know, is progressing. Social media, everybody has social media right now. This is kind of like the Fiverr. If you've heard of Fiverr, this is kind of like that for freelancers, but this is for influencers. This is really the future, in my opinion. People aren't really using radio, newspapers, that sort of thing to advertise anymore. The first thing you think of when you think of advertising your company nowadays seems to be, social media. How can we put out tweets? How can we put out Instagram posts? Stuff like that. This is the way forward for many companies. So this is in a really exciting space, and there's not really anyone else doing it right now. That's why this is so under the radar as well, and that's why a lot of investors haven't heard of this company. But why are we seeing an incredible run up right now? Well, that is because IZEA awarded 7-figure influencer marketing contracts by Fortune 100 retailer. That is absolutely huge, and that news broke just a couple of days ago. So I just want to read what this news says. Today they announced that the company was awarded a 7-figure contract from a Fortune 100 retailer, and this is a repeat customer who has expanded their spend through 2021. This is really good news. This means they've already used IZEA in the past, and they're coming back, so which means they received a very good service, which is what they want. We want repeat customers coming back to this product, giving them constant revenue in their pockets. The contract includes both managed servicing and licenses of IZEA's brand graph software. And this is absolutely huge because this news follows contracts from 2 Fortune 10 companies just a few days before that, and it comes 1 week after IZEA reported that its managed services bookings increased 48% in Q4. That has gone up 48% in 1 quarter alone compared to the Q4 from the year before, which is absolutely crazy. So 1 year on, they're up 48%. And I think this is even bigger news. I really want to give this out to you because this is crazy. When we see the next financials, this really will look promising in my opinion. And the managed services bookings in the first 2 weeks of January 2021 have now exceeded the total of January and February combined last year. So 2019, January and February, this booking so far already exceeds all of that put together, and they've only just received this new deal. And this is becoming, like I said, this is becoming more and more well known. More companies are hopefully going to come to IZEA, put in more money, more revenue, and better earnings. So there's next financial results are going to look really good in my opinion. They're not due, it's not actually confirmed at the moment, but the next earnings should be around March the 29th, around that time. So we've got a while until the next earnings, which gives them even more time to keep boosting that revenue. And like I said, already they've beaten January and February's earnings in 2019, which was prior to the pandemic and everything else. So this is absolutely incredible from this company. And if this news wasn't good enough, then a day or two later, we got another announcement. This was literally a couple days ago now, just before market close. Leading influencer marketing company in Australia joins the Global Alliance. IZEA is a member of this Global Alliance, and a company in Australia has now joined called Huzu. Huzu was founded in 2015 from Sydney, Australia, and it provides clients with full service influencer marketing offering from profiling through to production of high performing brand ad content. So they've just got another big partner, and they're going global now. They're in Australia as well. This is more and more good news for IZEA. I want to read out this comment from the CEO of IZEA, Ted Murphy. As brands integrate influencers into their media buys, it's imperative that they have a solution that is not only localized but also global. We're excited to partner with Huzu to expand Influence and United's footprint to Australia and New Zealand. This is big, and with this on board now, we can only imagine that their revenue and their growth is going to continue. So yeah, things are looking really, really promising for IZEA Worldwide. And like I said, in my opinion, they're yet to hit the mainstream. This company has a market cap of 155 million, so it's still very much a penny stock. And at this moment in time, it's trading for $3.20. If we just have a look at its share price and how it's performed over this last month or so, the news started really coming out around this company around about mid-December. So it's at about $1 a share. And if we look at where we are now, $3.20. That is a growth there of 220 odd percent, which is absolutely crazy. Over 220% in this short period of time. And the news really has only just started coming out more and more as of the last week. This is a penny stock. It's extremely volatile. So just because there's news coming out, it doesn't necessarily mean this is going to go one way. Not tomorrow, not next week. But over time, I really do think that the potential for IZEA is huge. And, you know, the earnings have been growing for the last couple of quarters. And more people are joining their company and hearing about this company as well. We're currently at $3.20. If I was to give you my price targets for this company, I really do think this will easily hit $5 in the short term at least. Okay, and especially with those next earnings, I can imagine them being pretty good. We've already said they're coming out around about end of March time. So yeah, they've already beaten January and February from last year. They've still got another 2 months to even improve on that. You know, they may even be beating January, February, March, April by the time we get those next results, which would be absolutely crazy. So yeah, I'm in this company for the long term for sure. But with that being said, I'm not a financial advisor. So if you are planning on investing into the stock market, you should always do your own research first. As with all penny stocks, this can be volatile, okay? We've seen this go up, but it hasn't yet hit the headlines, so it's not as volatile as a lot of them out there right now. But when the market opens on Monday, you know, this news is starting to hit. This could really go somewhere. And I think this is kind of the future. I think it's in a really interesting space. Social media, we know it's growing. Technology, we know it's growing. And marketing. Companies are always going to want to market their products. And it seems like the number one way of doing that right now, or the most efficient way of doing that, is definitely via social media, you know, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all of these different platforms. So yeah, I really do like this company, and I personally see potential in them. We'll see what it gets. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, if you want more updates on what I'm doing with my stocks, whether I'm buying more, holding, etc., feel free to join the Discord. I post updates on that every single day with what I'm doing. And also, there's a big community. We're building a nice community in there right now. Lots of different stocks talking about. Hopefully, we can find the next 10x, the next 100% gainer. So yeah, feel free to join that. It's completely free. First link in the description. Also, smash a like on this video. It really does help me out. Helps out the algorithm as well. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It really is appreciated. Thanks for watching, and until next time.